Hey ladies, so I wanted to come and share with you my most used concealers. Now, they're not in any random, they're not in any specific order. I say random order. They're not in any specific order, they're in random order. I just want to kind of show you guys what concealers I'm using at the moment. You guys know I definitely purchased some new ones, but those have not made it into my everyday makeup stash. So we're not going to talk about those just yet. We wait until I get my monthly favorites to see if I like them, because I have quite a few. But these ones that I'm about to show you guys, I've repurchased 3 of them so far. I'm on my second go around with these because I really like them. And even if I continue to buy more concealers, I'm probably going to still repurchase these because I really like them. And they're super affordable. Everything I'm about to show you is super affordable, minus 2. But they're still affordable as well. Just depending on what look you're actually going for and what consistency you're going for. So, first up, I already swatched them for you, is Makeup Revolution. Now, when these first came out, I was like, $7 concealer, those are going to be a hot mess. But only reason why I said that because I knew, it wasn't over here as of yet, meaning the US. So we couldn't really get our hands on it. So when it actually came over here, we didn't have to order it and have it shipped. I was like, fine, I'm all in. I went to Ulta, I was all in, I purchased it. I have not gotten any of their makeup, meaning their palettes, anything like that as of yet. And if you do have any, let me know. I'm thinking about getting one pack just to kind of see how it the formula is and how it works out. But this is not even a makeup palette video. This is a concealer video, Kelly. Stay focused. So here is the concealers right here. The top one, the darker one is C13 and the lighter one is C12. Now the reason why I have 2 is because when these first came out, I could not determine, even from watching videos, which would be the one for me. So I picked up both and I wound up liking both because this one right here, which is the actual C13, which is the darker one, it was more of my skin tone. So say if I did not want to wear a concealer for that day, or even a foundation, I would pretty much say, I can go ahead and spot check little areas where I may have like some, just little spots in my face. Kind of spot check and then put my powder foundation, or even put like my pressed powder over my face and still put on my concealer, and I have like a nice, makeup look with no foundation. So that's why I kept this one. But this one here, I like this one because it was that brightness that I like. There it goes right here. But nevertheless, these do look good together. But you gotta be very careful because I always say less is best. This right here, if you put too much on, it will cake. So you gotta be very careful. Even if you do it light, you have to be careful. So Makeup Revolution is definitely a win for me. Next up is my Maybelline Instant Age Rewind. Y'all, this is my second go here. This is very messy. They're very messy because they have these sponges. You got to be careful. This is not nothing that you use on somebody else. This is what you use on yourself. The reason why I got 2 of these is because I couldn't tell which color would have been good for me, and I wound up liking them both. So I have tan and I have caramel. I'm going to go ahead and swatch it because this is my hand, so I'm okay with that. This one is tan, which is this big one right here, which is a really good under eye. And I'm picky when it comes to my under eye concealer, so that one is tan, and then we get this one. Ooh. And the next one is caramel. Now that's my bright one right there. Now that's, you going out, and that should work. You going out, that should work. But if you mix them together, they look good too. Now this one here, I do not find that it cakes up on me. It just lays on top of the skin. I blend it out, put my little setting powder on, and I'm good to go. Ladies, if you ever thought about getting this, go ahead, pick it up. To me, I think this has antioxidants in it as well. I know it's for lack of better words, for mature skin. Because it says Instant Age Rewind. It has all that, good stuff for the under eye. It helps with the dark circles. And I think it has like some treatments and stuff in it as well. I forgot the whole gist behind this concealer because it's been a minute. But I know it's good and I like it. And you can tell the colors are really pretty. Next up, this is the newest one out the bunch, and it is the NYX Born to Glow. This one that I have it in, I want to say it's honey. I don't think the color is on here because I think it was on the actual, oh yeah, it's golden honey. It's on the top. This one here, another sponge. I'm going to go ahead and put it across the top. You guys can kind of see what I go for. Can you see that? I like a certain, you know, a certain yellow. It has to be not too bright. I don't want the yellow where it's a whole nother skin tone or for a fairer skin. I just want it to enhance, you know, me and for a woman that has brown skin. So yeah. Now this one is super light. It's I would say it's hydrating. A very hydrating concealer, so it won't feel tight under the eye or anything like that. And most of my concealers are very hydrating. I don't get a mattifying concealer. Now, for those of you who have oily skin, they do have mattifying concealers, like the Fenty one. That is definitely a mattifying one. It just I can't do it, but I can do the Fenty Hydrate, but the other ones I cannot do. Next up is my L'Oreal Infallible Full Wear. This one is in honey. I normally get everything either in honey, caramel, tan, neutral, something along those lines, or deep. Because then you know you fall into that category to where it's that light for the deeper skin tone versus it being beige or whatever the other colors are. I don't even know because I don't even shop those. But this one here is in honey at number 415. I'm going to put this one below. Look at this doe foot. Now this one is more of my work because you see how it's not really bright. It's not bright at all. It's more of that. But it has a little reddish undertone to me a little bit. Maybe orangey. You can kind of see compared to this one, the one that I just swatched, to my Makeup Revolution. But it still gives me a nice conceal and definitely still brightens up the eye. Oh my God, I'm about to drop it. And here we go with my fifth one is my NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer. I have Walnut. I could go a little lighter, but I did not want to go lighter. I just want to play it safe with this one. And here's that one down here. This one is definitely like yellow. I can't explain this one, but I went with this one. I felt more safe with the walnut versus the lighter ones. I felt it was really, really yellow, and it would really take me a minute to blend it out, and I would have to really get used to it. I would probably feel self-conscious about wearing it out because I would know that I have something that's really, really light on my face. So pretty much my lightest concealer is my Born to Glow. I would think so. Or I would go with my Asia Wine. I think this one, that's one of the light ones too. So let me get into my bonus one. And I bought this concealer only for one thing and one thing only. And that was for my eyes. Now, my brows. You mean for my eyes. For my brows. Now, you can definitely use these concealers by putting your, where's my brush? This is my brow brush right here. You can definitely take your concealer and definitely put it on your doe foot and just, you know, clean your brows up. But for me, I wanted to definitely go and buy me a concealer that was specifically for my brows. And that is the MAC concealer. This is the MAC Studio Finish Concealer in NC45. I definitely didn't want to go too light, but I didn't want to go my color. So this is what I use under my brows. So if you ever see concealer under my brows, not unless I tell you anything different, this is what I'm using underneath my brows. And you can tell it's a good old dent in it. I know back in the day, ladies used to put this underneath their eye. Now, me, I probably would never do that because this will settle. To me, I think, I never tried it, but I don't know. I don't know. Let me swatch so you can kind of see. You can see, you've seen it, you know, when I do my makeup and I come on camera with no foundation on. This is in my knuckle. So You can kind of see that I can use pretty much what I have already, but this consistency is really, really thick. And it allows me to get my brush really, really saturated and really carve out that really, really nice line, as you see right now. So here are my concealers that I like to use, you know, in my videos, in my pictures, when I'm going out. I know these concealers will not fail me. And that's what I like to have. My won't fail me, my all reliables, my girls that's going to do what they're supposed to do. So you always should have your all reliables. Then you can always test out other ones and kind of wean them into the group. You know what I mean? So that's what I'm in the midst of doing now. I think I have about maybe 4 or 5 new concealers. So we'll see that they make it into the cut. If not, it's okay. It's always good to have a little bit of extra. But yeah, that is it, guys. Let me know what concealers you were using, what you used in the past. What do you want to try out? And even give me some recommendations, because I tell you, concealers, foundation, lipstick, lip gloss, all of it. Highlight, bronzer. I love it. I love it all. Eyeshadow palettes. I love it all. I just really, really enjoy makeup. I enjoy skincare as well too. Skincare is very important, but makeup I really, 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 really enjoy. But that's it. We ain't gonna get no further. We ain't gonna get no further. So I want to say hey to all my new subscribers. Hey to all my loyals. Thanks for hanging out with me. I'll catch you in the next video. Bye.